Hey, I wanted to follow up on my pre-video about installments and talk a little bit about the installments that you've read so far. This is going to be a little spoilery, so if you haven't read part two already, I would pause this and come back to it at some later date. Um, the If you've gotten to the end of part two, you've read the first three installments and a little more out of the 13 that were published in Russian Messenger, plus part eight, which was published separately. And as I mentioned in the pre-video, these installment breaks don't really coincide with the parts at all. There are some that align perfectly over the course of the 13, but it's pretty atypical. Instead, the installments seem to break after especially dramatic or significant events. So the first installment ends when Anna leaves the ball in part one. That's at the end of chapter 23. The second installment ends directly after Anna and Vronsky sleep together for the first time, and we get that dramatic ellipsis. And then the chapter following, when we see the aftermath of it, immediately following that chapter, which is, my notes say, chapter 11 in part two. Then we get another installment break, and then the third installment ends in part two after chapter 29 when Anna confesses her affair to Karenina. So the general pattern seems to be that the installments break at more cliffhangery moments. They create some suspense and they encourage you to come back. And it's interesting to me to speculate about what might motivate Tolstoy to place the installment breaks and the part breaks in different places and what message he's sending with each one. And I invite you to think about that too.